Welcome back to Corey's Corner. I'm Corey. This is my corner, and today, this is actually the second time that we've recorded this podcast. My guest that I have is a special guest to me. He's one of my good friends, Max Bacon, the son of Baconator, you could call. This is our second time recording this because there were issues the week before with just the system, getting used to it. I mean, this is my first time doing this, so we're getting used to it.
You're handling it very well.
I hope.
Yeah, you are.
You got to get used to it. It takes some learning, with all the different cameras, but you get used to it.
Yes,
Speaking of new stuff, there's a lot of new that's happened on Bellarmine with this new semester started. We can talk about new dashboards for Moodle and One Bellarmine. What do you think about that?
That's a big one. I know over the summer they said they would implement something on One Bellarmine or switch over from One Bellarmine to a new dashboard, and I actually like it. It's seems much more simpler than having a bunch of red bars going down the whole entire page. But I like the picture of the background on it, and I only go for a few things like self-service or one getaway for like the payment thing.
Yeah.
And maybe to click on Moodle, but that's the only three I use, and I think a lot of people do the same.
Yeah, I definitely think it's more organized and it's easier to see. There's they've been doing construction on this building on the roof, so who knows what they're doing there, but big changes, I guess, little changes. Another big change, the Wi-Fi. How do you feel about that?
I don't even remember what it was like, but this year we have to put our username and then the password in, and then that's it.
Yeah,
and then we just connect automatically when we come in the location of the school.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, at the start, I liked it, but actually, I'll say at the start, it took me a little bit to get onto it, but I haven't had any issues yet. I haven't really noticed any differences, I mean, I guess there was days where the Wi-Fi was out last year, and so
sometimes I would have to sign back in if it didn't recognize me, which was kind of annoying.
Yeah,
I haven't had to do that yet.
Yeah, I haven't had to do that. So even with this setup here, it took some changes. That's why we've had the technical difficulties, but on board. So new Wi-Fi, I don't know if it's good yet, but I guess we'll see in the future. But with your semester, how's it been so far?
It's been good so far. I was kind of just lost in the first semester, even though it's my senior year and I should probably have it under my belt by now. But I was like, the first couple weeks, I was like, I just need something to do, like give me homework or something, which I should not have said that. I didn't say that to my teachers. I was saying it to myself, and then it started to pile on surely but surely. And I got a couple quizzes this week, and then no test yet, which is good. What about you?
Yeah, I have one test this week. Had a few quizzes already, and a few papers, but it's starting to pile up.
You work full-time with Chick-fil-A, right?
Yeah. Full-time at Chick-fil-A.
And ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN stuff. Nice. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. How have you, I know you have a job.
Yep.
You want to speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I did an internship over the summer at a company called Brown Forman, and they hired me on afterwards. So now I'm working full-time, and as of today, I accepted a part-time, or not part-time, but a short-term assignment in the spring.
That's awesome.
With the IMC team.
Can you talk about what you'll be doing in your everyday when you're there?
Yeah, so right now I go in on 2 days a week and then remote some other days. Just help out with tasks that they have, whether it be in the PR division or finance. Finance is not really my thing, but you kind of have to have it for business fundamentals. But I mostly do stuff with marketing, and then with this new role that I'm going to be in, do a lot with Canva, which is funny enough because I got introduced to Canva here. Have you played around with Canva?
No, I haven't.
But I think they do a lot of that there, and then just sitting in the meetings, it's cool to watch just globally how the business runs around the world.
Yeah, that's awesome. Have you noticed with your classes that it ties in with your like job?
Yes. So professors say this too, and then sure you've heard it from your parents or some other people that you learn more about, or like 10% of what you learned is in the class, and then 90% of it is when you're doing like the actual job or work, because you'll keep on learning and be exposed to more things and have to force yourself to learn. But it's like a daily basis for me. Like, oh, I see something, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that from class at Bellarmine. And
yeah, I've definitely I noticed that with my internship. Like a lot of it I've learned with doing different things here, but there's some of it that you can't just learn in a classroom. You have to actually do it. It takes repetition sometimes,
which I think Bellarmine prepares us well, and I think it's better than other schools.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they do pretty good in the classrooms. With that, do you have any advice that you give for like first year students on?
Like transitioning from high school to college, or just throughout the whole year?
Transition in we could start with transition just into high school and college.
Yeah. It is a big difference, and you have a lot more freedom. I'd say time management is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Just getting in that routine and keeping it stable throughout the year. Yeah, you're going to have some hiccups. Maybe a class is harder than others. Just focus some more time into that class, and then have a good relationship with your teachers. Like, take advantage of it here. Small class sizes. I know that's like one of the biggest, what should you call it? Advantages.
Yeah, it'd be an advantage.
Bellarmine has, but just take advantage of it.
I also think get involved.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, got to meet people.
Yeah, like we did. I played a little bit of volleyball beforehand, but you never.
Yeah, I never played volleyball.
We were in the volleyball club for like 3 years or something.
3 years, yeah.
That was fun, and then I'm in a couple clubs right now, but yeah.
What are those clubs?
The chess club, and then I'm actually in another one too. I just said the first, but the bouldering club, which we go rock climbing, and then American Marketing Association.
Bouldering club. That sounds awesome. I might have to try and get involved with that.
Yeah.
So wait, where do you all? Is it the Climb Nulu?
Yes, Climb Nulu. So we go there like Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4:30 to 6, something like that. But I can't make most of them. So when I do have time, I'll go and stick around for like an hour. They give us a discount, so I pay like
that's awesome.
$10 for shoes and time.
Okay, so you do have to rent out the gear. That's sweet, yeah.
I knew nothing about climbing first, so if you fall off and hit a pad and knock your breath out, you're not the first.
That's awesome. And then with this being your senior year, do you have any goals planned, anything set that you want, not just for this year, but maybe for years to come?
Yeah, definitely. I think either during fall break or senior break, during college, I have not gone out of the state during those breaks at all yet.
Yeah.
Which that's been almost 3 years. And so I want to go out and either go to a beach or even during spring break, go to Europe and play some golf over there.
Sweet, yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I wanna get a job, like a serious job. I work at Chick-fil-A, but I think definitely, I don't even know if this would be a goal. A dream of mine would be to work like full time for ESPN. So
that'd be cool.
That'd be sweet. I like sports, so anything with sports,
see you doing that. So yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. It'd take time to get there, but that's times for everything. So yeah. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. I want to thank you, Max, for coming on.
Of course.
I know this is your second time, so thank you for taking the time. I'm sorry that the first time was a little bit wasted.
I'll do this every week if I could.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. But thank you all for watching. I'm not sure on a guest for next week, but you can email me at cwilliams2@bellarmine.edu.
There's another one here?
There's another one. Who knows? Who knows who the two is?
Hopefully he's not as crazy.
Or who's the one. If you're the one, please contact me. We can,
I would like to see Corey in this one, too.
That'd be sweet. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching.